Crossbow? Why was the crossbow here? Why is this here?
He probably had the parts under his coat.
Crossbow arrow.
Not there for him.
3 in total and blood on all of them. What is this? Glass bottle. Poison. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty. I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but the word poison is on. This, taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with this case. Oh. Black case.
That means you also have to go to the assassin's room.
Blood stain. Puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this blood mean? Is there anything else to investigate? Where's the window? Right here. Small window. I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. I finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning: the crossbow from Maki's lab. Blood, poison from my lab. There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Was there still more to investigate in this room?
I don't know. You could try to leave it.
Where's the 5th exisal? Oh, there it is in the back. Hatch is open. The hatch is open. How strange. Only the monocubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch. Only the monocubs can open the hatch? Normally the monocubs are the only ones who can pilot exocells. Normally being the keyword. But because of the electrohammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. Electronic blood disabled. Oh, I guess there's still more. There's this one. The red exocell. Shuichi, it's dangerous there if you... Okay. Don't scare me like that. But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exocells, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's a mastermind? There's the painting machine. What about this, the operational panel? What do you mean there's still more to investigate?
I'll just keep trying to...
Maybe he wants me to try to talk to them again? I don't want to talk to you, okay? There isn't enough information.
Did you check the blood stain again on the floor?
Traces of blood, faint trail, goes to the bathroom.
That's true.
This blood stain just something was dragged.
Check the press again.
No.
What's this? A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? I guess I needed to check the code again. Can't check the body, so I don't have enough clues. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. That's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. Need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar.
Yes, that was the last clue you had to find the hole
The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electrobomb. I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here.
The scratching in the thing.
Yeah. This is the control panel. We hit it with the... What's that? That's right. There. What are these marks around here? It's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait. How were they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Hangar's front shutter.
Can you talk to him?
I was gonna. I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi. There was something I needed to ask Kibo. Hey Kibo, before you went into the hangar this morning, you said... You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exosol returning to the hangar. Yes, you said the exosols could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exosol, I saw someone heading toward the hangar. You saw someone? I saw Himiko.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag. A black bag?
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or played with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What did you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her. True, it is suspicious. You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time? Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming, but not leaving. It has to be the black bag Himiko was carrying was. By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but what is it? The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction such as hay fever. So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Right. That must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. How about the shutter? The security alarm is here. Okay. We had to use an electro volume to disable the sensor and the alarm. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? This is the bathroom window. That means the only way to get into the hangar is through this stutter. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar. But I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more clues. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab, the crossbow in the bathroom, and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. I should also inspect the 3 exosols that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. The exosol isn't showing blah blah. There's also a hammer here, which is probably Maki's hammer. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what?
Well, if I remember correctly,
The electro hammer power is expended. It requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. Use electro hammer. I remember the site I saw yesterday. Exosols protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The exosols should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma, and 4 of them too? Suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention, listen up, take head, I say. It's just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi. You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around, cause the exosols wouldn't have attacked you. What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak? Cause everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone going there is the same. No, not that. I meant about the exosols not attacking us. Oh, at the time, the exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Their movements are more limited now that the monocopes aren't around to pilot them. Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the exosols were being controlled by Kokichi remote control. And they were focusing on Monokuma. Why are you telling me all this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, a class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way, it'd be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information? That's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them. It's like trying to not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. Weird, but okay. This information about the exosols could be a clue to solving the case. I should remember this. So let's see, is there any other hammers? Because there's still technically one hammer missing. Being Kaito's hammer. Oh wait, I passed her lab.
Yeah, one of the bags.
I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. It's because Kaito had them. Weapon shelf. You just said this. Black case, there we go. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They are cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled. It looks like as if they didn't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3 of them. And if I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you. I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. The bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. There are some bottles of poison lined up. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. Strike 9 poison. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. Can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Is that all? Oh, there's still some things we need to investigate. Bookshelf. There's nothing off there. What else would we need to investigate? Oh, right here. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? Harmlock antidote, arsenic antidote, and Knight's Hate antidote. Antidote, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only one dose. And each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strychnine poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the strychnine poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
all right.
I've investigated this room thoroughly. You didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's not. It's too soon to be thinking that like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. He's got. Oh, everyone's in here.
Shuichi!
Can you come with me? Something wrong? Found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Oh, there was something in the toilet.
Hey!
Kibo, what are you looking at? Take a look at this. It's Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt that these are Kokichi's. Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. Why are they soaked? The toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looked like they couldn't be flushed all the way.
They were probably soaked in blood.
Probably, yeah. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place? Yes, it seems it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Kokichi's clothes. Found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate. Ultimate Chef can't stop here. This has to be an important clue. I made up my mind. Grabbing Kokichi's silk clothes, I spread them out open. There's a small hole in the back. Another small hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case, the trash Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Ah, Kiba, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue. I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours. Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy. You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom.